Hey guys, Debbie Bubbles here. Welcome to Quick and Easy Meals, which is hosted by Simply Grace Lifestyles, Jean Home Decor and More, and my mountain home and kitchen. Again, guys, I am Debbie Bubbles. Welcome back to my channel and into the walls of our home. Tonight we're preparing the Sesame Soy Beef Bowls. This is from a HelloFresh meal kit, and with the HelloFresh meal kit, everything you need is already prepped for you. All you have to do is do the actual cooking. So here goes nothing. Everything you see here, you could easily do this on your own with items you have on hand. It's not sponsored by HelloFresh. However, it is a HelloFresh meal prep that we're going to do together here. Now, HelloFresh does include in each one of the meal prep kits everything needed to prepare the meal with the exception of salt, pepper, and oil at times. Guys, HelloFresh is a wonderful option if you're short on time and need a quick and easy meal. It's also a wonderful option if you want to institute something new and different in your meal prep for your family. It's always nice to experiment, try something new, try your hand at something fresh. Each of the ingredients and components that go into the HelloFresh meals come to you already shredded. For instance, with the carrots, you may do a little bit of chopping, slicing, and dicing here and there, depending on what the meal is that you're making. But for the most part, everything is done for you with the exception of getting it out, washing your hands, and actually turning on the stovetop and preparing the meal. So next step, we're going to go ahead and boil the jasmine rice, and the beef mixture is doing what it does there. We're going to let it cook until that sauce thickens. And to that jasmine rice, we're going to go in with a little bit of salt to season our water some. I think I forgot to put some in. Is the only reason we're going back now. And we're putting a little bit in there now. But we're going to season our water, if you want to call it that, with a little bit of the salt. Give it a good old stir. And then we'll check on that beef mixture. Again, we're going to cook it until that sauce is thickened up good. And once we have things simmering and doing their thing, anybody up for a facial? Because it's getting steamy in here. Y'all, while we let things continue to simmer on and boil on, I'm going to go ahead and head over to what is one of my favorite parts of preparing a meal for anybody. And if you want to see what that is, come along with me and let's see. Wait a minute, guys. I'm sorry. I'm getting way ahead of myself. There is a step that I'm forgetting. These tasty bowls that we're going to have deserve an equally delectable sauce. So we're going to take some of this hot sriracha sauce and combine it with mayo, and it is going to make a most delicious sauce to top our bowls with. So let's get into that. Onto that sriracha and mayo mixture there, we're going to also go in with some chopped cilantro, which is going to make that sauce just that much more delicious. And y'all, bear with me. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of extra background noise that you're probably going to pick up on outside of the music, and that's because I'm in an amusement park doing the voiceover for this video. So my apologies. I'll try and do better in the future. So guys, now that I've gotten that mixture pretty much combined, like I said, we're going to go in with the chopped cilantro, and then I'm going to get right into something that is the most exciting and fun part of any meal for me, and that's going to be the tablescape. So here goes nothing. To go along with our Asian-inspired cuisine this evening, we're going to do a tablescape, or rather a place setting that is going to be Asian-inspired as well. I think it's going to look quite lovely along with that delectable meal. I'm going to try on a few different variations to this table setting before I decide on the final one, and before we get busy with our plating. Of course, we're going to include those chopsticks either way it goes, though, but we are almost at the point where it is time to plate our meal. So come along with me. All right, if you're ready for it, here it comes. Now be honest, doesn't that look absolutely tantalizing? This was a fabulous meal packed with all kinds of wonderful flavor, hearty, satisfying to the eyes and to the taste buds. And maybe I've even tempted you to try out a HelloFresh food box. You know, they can be a little pricey, but it's also quick and easy if you're looking for that. HelloFresh was something that I got turned on to for just a little bit during my single life here a few years ago. And it was just something easy and quick to do when I got home from work and weekend, or if I was entertaining, that kind of thing. So you too might be interested in a HelloFresh food box. There are a variety of things. Again, this is not a sponsored video, just suggesting a little something to you. A variety of different meals you can choose from. This meal received a 10 out of 10 again from me, because this was yet another wonderful meal from the HelloFresh meal prep kits. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I think you will too.